Welcome to From the Shed and Head to Head by Diecast Racing Down Under.
Right, thank you, my son. Today is a very special race. I have my brother who has joined me from Adelaide, and we've just shared some very, very special time together. But it's also a bit of sadness because today marks the death of our uncle, Uncle Robert, who in a sense was a original Holden man. As we grew up, everything was Holden, and he was even a salesman for Holden. So we're going to pay tribute to him in a 4-car race for you today. And these Holdens that we've selected are classic Holdens in commemoration of him and his life. We will meet again by the shore by and by. Righto, so we pop down to the shed to see very special Holdens on display. 4 of them. The black one you can't quite see, we'll see that in a minute. On the left hand side we have an HR Holden. I'm going to ask my brother John. John, when were those cars created?
1966.
Okay, and so that car is from that era, and next to it is a FB Holden. John, when were those cars created?
58 and 59 from memory.
Right, excellent. So let's have a bit of a closer look at the 4 Holdens that we're racing today in this commemoration special. Alrighty, so as we pan in now and have a bit of a better look at these 4 cars, we can see that beautiful FB Holden there. Next to it in black and red is an FX Holden, or a 48215, the very original of the Holdens that was created in Australia and started the Holden journey as a company making cars. We have a gold and black HR Premier there, and the blue and white HR Special. Well, these are fantastic cars from back in the day, classic Holden cars for Holden lovers, and we really want to know which of these might be quickest down our track today. So let's start the process and see which one of our 4 might take the title as the quickest classic Holden. Alright, so the first of our races is that FX 48215 Holden in black going up against the FB in the 2-tone green. Let's see which of these 2 might be fastest. Oh, it was the FB that actually did it, and the original Holden didn't quite make the end of the track, so I think it deserves a rerun, perhaps with another Holden. But we had a pretty good result, and the FB took the flag in a fairly decisive win. So that was pretty cool. So we'll move on to the next race. Alright, so in the interest of getting a bit of a better run for that original Holden, we're going to send that black one down the track again, but this time up against the HR Special in the blue and white. Let's see what might happen now. Oh no, the same result. The 48215 is just a little bit gun shy, doesn't want to make the flag, and has gone all skew-whiffed down the track. But we do have a result, and that HR Special has taken the line and line honours. So it looks like the old Holden, the older Holden, the original Holden, just doesn't have the ticker compared to its fresher, younger rivals. Alright, so the next round we're going to race the 2 HR Holdens, the special one in blue and white, going up against the HR Premier there in that gold with black roof. Classic cars from back in the day, and they still look good on Australian roads today, the survivors that are still out there. So let's see which of the 2 HR Holdens has what it takes to take the flag. Well, no clear victory, but you know what? I'm not disappointed by that. To me, they're fantastic cars in their own rights, and look at that result. Absolute dead heat. absolute dead heat. What do? We've got a dilemma. What do we do, fellas? Do we? We know the FB is a fast car and can make the line. Who of these two cars do we take against the FB Holden?
Premier.
What do you reckon, John? Yep. Looks like it's the gold and black Premier against the FB. Let's put them to the test. Alright, so here we are, the FB against the Premier. Let's see if we can get a flag fall and a result. Yeah, and the win went to that beautiful, fabulous FB Holden. What a classic car, and it has taken the flag. And I think, to be honest, I think that's a very fair fight and a fair victory today. Brilliant result. So there we have it, folks. The FB Holden was an absolute classic and has taken the win. And look, just a note from the stewards. The stewards have said, look, the dates were a little bit wrong. That FB Holden was from 1961. 1960 and 1961 was its year of production. Before it was an EK Holden, a little bit the same, a little bit different, but there we have it. So to Uncle Robert and the family, we love you all. Thinking of you in our prayers in Newcastle, and Vale to Uncle Robert. But again, we will meet again by that shore by and by. Bless you guys. Have a great day.